Fox News alert, former President Donald Trump says he's going to turn himself in at a Fulton County, Georgia jail this Thursday, where we believe they'll take his mugshot. Trump will then have to post bail, $200,000 cash bond to secure his release. Democrats have never supported cash bail until they arrested Trump. The guy who torched the Fox News Christmas tree didn't have to post any cash bail. But Trump makes a phone call to fight for election integrity, and he has to post 200 grand. That just shows you this is not about the crime, it's about the punishment.
It's not about the crime, it's about the punishment, because Donald Trump apparently can't afford $200,000 according to Jesse Waters. If we're concerned about the $200,000, I thought he was rich. Isn't that just a couple of cents in his book? Who cares, right? He's gonna get off the hook because these charges just don't stick, right? And of course, there's more deflection to this is what Democrats, now they're supporting this whole thing. You know, if the guy is the potentially biggest criminal in United States history for trying to literally overturn our democracy, this is the response that we've got from more folks. One more response, though, because his former fixer did call out Trump for not paying his attorney's fees, considering he's just so damn rich. So think about one end of worrying about his $200,000 and how he doesn't do anything else like this.
Donald's an idiot. Let me just be very clear when it comes to paying money. He is truly an idiot. He has not learned yet that the last person that you want, 3 people you don't want to throw under the bus like that: your lawyer, or your doctor, and your mechanic. Because one way or the other, you're gonna go down the hill and there'll be no brakes. That's the problem. He has still not learned.
You think Trump's making a mistake by not paying for more of Rudy Giuliani's legal fees?
Absolutely. The job that Rudy did for Donald, I don't know if I would pay either, but at the end of the day, when your life is basically hanging on the line, once again, you just don't really want to throw another lawyer under the bus.
It doesn't get much more mobster mentality than that either, because he said, "Well, as soon as he said mechanic, I was like, oh, I know where this is going."
Sounds like Joe Pesci. You know what's funny is that, I mean, this is just unbelievably crazy. But you know, we got to be honest. The reality is the people that are appalled about who is calling Donald Trump to justice and order is a black woman. It's the same people who were just so appalled that President Obama became the leader of the free world. It's the same people. It's just they in their subconscious mind, they've been programmed to believe that we are beneath them and we are not supposed to be calling them to order. So a lot of them, I mean, he went on to say that this woman was involved with a gang member and tried to defame her and all of that. It's just they cannot believe that a black woman is calling this man to order. They are having a fit.
You think those types of terms will be used on any of these potentially his Supreme Court justice picks, all the things that they were involved in? Would he be talking about how they're involved with thugs? Maybe how Donald Trump himself is involved with thugs and illegal activity and being a kingpin, trying to literally overturn an election with a very intricate plan. A dumb one, but a very intricate plan that he tried with the help of John Eastman and others to try and pull off, allegedly, as they go into all of these hearings. Well, also the question about the mugshot. My last thought on that, because I remember the first time, potentially the first of those indictments, I believe it was out in New York, when they were trying to figure out if he was gonna have to take a mugshot, and he was welcoming it, because maybe I can fundraise off of this. Again, none of this is hidden. Maybe I can fundraise off of taking a mugshot, so I can say, look what they're doing to me. Well, now that it may happen in Georgia, because I think he was pretty sure it wouldn't happen, that's what I was saying then. Now that it could happen, suddenly it's a bad thing. Maybe they don't wanna see his face.
They're gonna talk. They're thinking about merch. It's just merch. It's like that. You know, those people are gonna be walking around. The MAGA hat people are gonna be walking around with the shirt. He's gonna become their martyr. Like
free Trump and let my man go. You know, yeah. We know how these things work.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.